This is going to be a quick review of my M7 Millennium Microlight and some of the modifications I did to it for kind of a run and gun setup. First of all, I put on a 3-day assault pack. This is just military surplus. I like using this because it's built to military standards, and it's built to exceed far what I would put it through as a bow hunter. It attaches in here with these two snaps around the grates, holds it there nice and sturdy, and then you have the waist strap on the bottom. It hooks in around the bottom of the stick so it holds in nice and tight. Put all of my gear in here. I can put like a one-piece insulated suit in here, and then bow hangers or whatever else, snacks, water in the second bag. This pull-up rope, I've got one snap for the bow, one snap that I can hook into the bag and bring them both up. I can go up the tree one time and go up with everything and be able to hang and hunt. I don't have to go up and down the stand getting extra sticks and the bag and the bow and everything else. So I go up one time and I'm done. One of the modifications I did to try to go as light as possible, I just go with 4 sticks. These are the short leverage sticks. I don't even think they make them anymore. So what I do is I made 2 20-inch nylon rope loops that go on the bottom. They go on the bottom 2 sticks, and that gives me a good extra 4 feet going up in the tree. The sticks mount onto the stand like this. This is my safety strap that I use on the tree once I get up there to secure myself so I don't fall. In the warm part of the season I use a rock climbing harness, and then when it gets cooler I'll use a full body harness, because with the jackets and the one-piece insulated suits the rock climbing harness doesn't work very well. But this secures the sticks to the stand, and then the straps that come with it, I didn't like the Millennium straps and the ratchet strap and the setup that they have with it, so I purchased these Lone Wolf straps because they're pull straps. This was the bottom part of the stand, and I put a carabiner in there that connects it, and it holds the bottom part of the stand to the tree. I just raise the bottom of the platform up, pull the strap tight, not real tight, but put some pressure on it, and I lower the stand down, and what that does is it pulls the arm of the stand out, forces the bottom part of the stand to lock into the tree, and it makes it really secure. This was the big modification that I did to the stand to make it go up quicker and quieter than the ratchet strap. This is a Lone Wolf strap, for like a Lone Wolf tree stand strap. This is the bracket that the M7 mounts into here. I didn't like the ratchet strap that came with the M7, and I didn't like the weight. So what I did is I went to REI and got this Carabiner Sling and attached into the bolt here. If you don't do this, every time you go up and down you've got to take this bolt out, and that's a recipe for disaster, losing that thing in the dark. So I put the Carabiner Sling in. This thing's rated for like 20,000 pounds. It's an insane weight. Then you've got the D-ring here, the D-loop hook and carabiner, and then this just hooks into it like that. Goes around the tree, pull it tight like that, no ratchet or anything. Get it nice and snug, then you just drop it into the receiver like that, and you hang your stand. Cuts down a lot of weight, cuts down a lot of noise, because you don't have that ratchet strap clanking around putting it in. My sticks, same thing. I did some mods on my sticks. I didn't like the straps that came with these leverage sticks because they had a big heavy metal bracket, and I wanted to get as light as possible. So what I did is I went with these climbing ropes. I took them and made what's known as a muddy button, or a Versa button on muddy sticks. It's basically it's just a heat treated bolt that goes through here with a big washer on the bolt, and a spacer, a nylon spacer in the back that gives you enough room to get the rope in there. And then what this does is it goes around the tree. Just put the rope around the tree, come around the bottom of here, then go up and over the top, and you just put a hitch in it like that. Put a couple of hitches in it, and you end up with this secured to the tree. When you step on it, this pulls tight, goes around the tree, pulls tight, and it's solid as a rock. There's a little give on the first step, so you need to put it probably about 4 inches higher than what you really want it to be once it's done. And like I said, on the bottom 2 steps, I took these 2 loops, and what I do is I lock them onto here on the bottom steps, and then pull them through like this. And what this will do on the bottom 2 steps is it'll give me an extra step on the bottom of each one of these sticks. You know, like I said, when I'm done, this gives me about an additional 4 feet without having to bring any more sticks. I can take 4 sticks and these 2 rope loops, and it's going to get me about 17 to 18 feet high, which is more than high enough to deer hunt. You know, of course, depending upon the vegetation and how open it is, you might need to go a little higher, you might need to go lower, depending upon the setup. As far as the straps to carry it in, I went with the Molly straps off of the heavy pack that the military have, and the waistband. And with this stand being as light as it is, they advertise it at 7.5 pounds. And these pads on, I can put this thing on with the sticks and everything. It comes in right under 22 pounds, and you can carry it all day. It doesn't feel like you got any weight at all back there. I use 550 cord here and here as a way to mount it onto the stand, and down here the straps just go around the frame itself. I've been very happy with it. This is the 2nd year I've used it, and it allows me to just go places that normally it would have wore me out carrying the weight of a regular stand. But with these straps and this light stand and the mods that I've made, it makes it really, really light, and allows me to get back in there. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is just a breakdown of my setup. It allows me to run and gun with the Millennium Tree Stand M7 Micro Light.